I'm looking forward to the entire programme of Rise of the Machines, but there's one piece in particular that I think will be loads of fun, and it's Barry Guy's Mr. Babbage is Coming to Dinner. It was written a few years ago, and it's based on Charles Babbage's calculating engine, which is one of the first computers ever made. And the score is completely graphic. It's full of pictures and colours, and basically the players have to interact with each other as a machine would. And we're talking a machine that was something like 30,000 parts and weighed something like, I don't know, like the weight of a house almost. So it should be very exciting. The nature of my work and the kind of work I do as a conductor means that there are a lot of challenging pieces that come across my desk quite regularly. I would say that one of the hardest pieces I've conducted is a film, and it was Hermann's Vertigo. And the reason being not that the music was so difficult, but the technology involved in getting it together. Absolutely spot on with the visuals, with just an analog clock going round and round, was the most difficult thing so far. When Nonclassical got in touch with me to say, hey Jessica, would you be interested in conducting a new concerto for drum machine and orchestra? I at first thought, what is this? But then thought about it properly, and I think it's a fascinating idea, and I think in terms of linking technology with music, it's very interesting, but I think for our ears as well, it will really draw us into two worlds at once, electronic and acoustic. And I haven't seen the scores yet, but I'm fascinated to see what happens. This world is increasingly more technological, and in every field of life, from reading books on our Kindles to having operations, technology plays more and more a part. And I think it is only right and thoughtful as artists that we incorporate more and more this technology of all kinds into our music making. So yeah, I think absolutely we'll see much more of this as we continue. There's always a challenge in bringing a group of composers together to write one work, and much of that has to do in the idea and the philosophy really of language, and how one composer's idea of music can be combined with another. And I think we have 5 really exciting young composers, each composing a movement each. And for me, I think it will just be interesting to see how we piece all of these separate styles and languages together to come up with something that works as a whole. I think anyone who comes to Rise of the Machines can expect a surprising, a stimulating, an exciting and massively fun concert and evening. I love the non-classical format. To be able to perform music interspersed with sets from DJs and electronic music in a more relaxed venue is, for me, a very interesting way to present music. And it's important that we can perform in concert halls, we can perform in these kind of venues, we can perform out on the street, anywhere. Music is for everywhere, it's for everyone, and I think this goes a really long way to making art a real centerpiece of our society.